If you have a man in your life who asks you to remind him things, don't do it for him because he is using you as free secretary. And as a woman, you probably have too many things going on your own plate, like going to work, taking care of yourself, taking care of children, cooking, cleaning, being a cheerleader for him, being a therapist for him. Try to please him in bed, and your orgasm is never guaranteed. Even most of the time, when they get comfortable with you, they just don't even think about if you satisfy pleasure or not. Most men are like that, unfortunately. After like course of 10 year, 5 year, you do all this stuff all alone. Anyway, in average relationship with a broke man or middle class man, that's what it is. So on top of that, they expect you to perform that unpaid secretary role too, because they don't want to carry even more mental load. They don't want to do anything. They are living in their princess days. And when a person carries extra mental load, especially as a woman, women are multitaskers, women are smarter, they just try to do everything perfectly, and plus you have to remind them things. You get very exhausted, you get very drained, you feel very irritable, very sad, angry, and you don't even understand where does it come from. It's come from because you do all the work, including mental load. So in some relationship, you don't have to cook, clean, or you are not feeling alone. Maybe you have a good bedroom life, or he's mere understanding and nice guy. Even that nice guy expect you to remind them things. Don't do it for him, because what you do is again free labor, and nobody appreciates free labor. It's not love. It's like he's using you, and I hope you are not stupid and gullible enough to let people use you for free like that. You have your own things to remember in your own life. You don't have to remember your partner's things, okay? He's an adult, he's not mentally ill, so he has to remember his own stuff. He has to hire a secretary, or he has to have some apps that remind him things to do on time. It is in his responsibility, not yours. All this stuff, when you try to remind them things 1 day, 2 day, 1 year, 2 year, 5 year, it's just build up inside of you, and it just makes you very angry and sad and drained and low of energy, and you feel very low frequency all the time, and you don't know why. It's because of it again, because you do other people jobs you should not. And you can tell me, okay, what do you expect when he tell me that, can you remind me that? Just in the beginning of relationship, if you ever catch that he is telling you, oh, can you remind me that, just tell him, oh honey, I have very very bad memory. For example, you talked about something yesterday and act like you forget it today, and when he tells you that, oh honey, can you remind me that, tell him, don't you know I have very terrible memory, I will try to remind you, but don't depend on me. And next day, don't remind them. Also, don't argue with him about this topic. It won't work too, because men don't take responsibilities or accountabilities for their own actions, and he will get mad at you, or he will do what you say, but after 5 months later he will stop, and you will still end up in a free secretary position. So don't argue, he doesn't care. And also, don't try to teach him how he can remember his own things, because you are not his mother or free teacher too. Just let him figure out by his own. Don't tell him that you know what he's practicing. Don't tell him that you know that he passes mental load to you, because men don't like smart women too. It's bad. They like us stupid because it's easy to use a stupid person. What you need to do again, act like you really try to help them, but you can't because you don't remember, and act like you forget even your own things in front of them, and they will like, okay, she has problem, she can't remember things, she won't help me, she won't be my free secretary because simply she can't remember things. Okay, I'm gonna solve my own issues. So no argument, no problems, everybody is happy. Do like that.